recording on this. What's up, guys? It's 42TeKidd, aka Jay, whatever the fuck you want to call me, and I'm here with.
I'm your host. It's your boy Josh. What's going on, man? It's a new day.
Yeah, I'm just living life.
Me
Bro,
too.
got the notes. What's the
I
notes
got the
for?
notes. I've been running down my thoughts and feelings about the past few months. I just got back to the gym today. I ran a mile, and a mile like 12 minutes, and so went great. So far, like I'm trying to be consistent with it. I'm chilling right now, bro. Like it's a good summer vibe coming up. The summer's coming up, and I want to take it serious in my life. Take a lot accountable in my life. So, last podcast we talked about mental health, and I really want to continue about that.
I like you remember what the fuck we talked about.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't. Well, last podcast with you, yeah.
Yeah,
Because I think the last one I dropped was with Sebastian and Gary.
yeah. Shout out for them. Yeah, y'all cool people. Y'all cool people, bro.
Yeah. No, you didn't get to meet them.
I really want to meet. No, I did.
You met Garen.
Yeah,
but you
I
haven't
met Garen.
Sebastian. Yeah, I recently started with him recently. Started doing that. Hit that. Yeah. If y'all ever watched, what did we watch? Oh, the new Garfield movie.
Oh yeah, that.
You'll understand that.
Yeah, I mean, if you see him with like a dramatic pause, that's why. So therefore, yeah.
But what do you got in mind for today?
Well, my mind of today, like I've been writing so many notes. Like I said back a few months ago, it's one I want to share about. Where is it?
What's the topic of the discussion?
I mean, you want to put a little, your little instrumental you got back, like the last podcast. Yeah.
Jello beats.
Atlee.
Just shit. I make music too. You know what I'm saying? I did that little shit real quick.
Yeah. So therefore, I've been writing this down like probably in the last few months when I was working, and then when I was working, it just started in my mind. So first thing first, it's part of your mental health while you're with your, with your partner having a relationship, and
We talking about on that topic.
yeah,
That's
we're talking
where
about
we're
that topic. Yeah, we're gonna talk about like mental health and that situations on your relationship with your partner, and then
What relationship y'all got with your partner?
yeah,
No,
exactly. If
stop.
you're so
Just keep
therefore,
the relationship between y'all.
so
Rather be
therefore,
alone.
like, if you are like dealing with something that what you're going on, knowing the fact that if your girl wants to do this and your man want to do that, first thing first, you gotta set the boundaries.
Boundaries gotta be mutual.
It-
Like,
you
gotta
got-
respect each
it's-
other.
it's just
not
you
just boundaries,
have-
It's respect.
That's
for
the
each
step
other.
number one. That's number one. You have to put boundaries when you go with your partner. And then knowing the fact that if you know what you're talking about with your partner, if she's gonna understand it or she's gonna ignore it. Same goes to men. Like, if she's gonna feel how she's feeling, are you gonna ignore her about her boundaries? Or are you just like, screw the boundaries. Like, I want to do this. I want to do that. No. I always tell people, what are you here for? I tell them, I'm here to date, to get married. And that's the hardest thing to do, to find a chick like that. Feeling the same way what I'm feeling. And that's a good thing about it's part of your mental health as well, too, because first thing first, you always got to love yourself first. Can we agree on that?
What do you say? Bro, I'm loving that Garfield movie. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
And
But Garfield hit the damn gym, dog. Like, shit, both seasons was in the winter. It's summertime.
hey, yo, but Garfield was eating them lasagnas.
Nigga, that was not no lasagna. Whatever he cooked.
Oh, that one. The fans need to watch it first to know what he cooked.
Nigga cooked something, and what he cooked was... he cooked something alright, but that shit was not no food.
But all I'm saying is like,
Had my stomach like, meow. I was like, what the fuck? No, that shouldn't be sounding like that, bro.
but as soon as I say this, your mental health is more important to care about yourself, to to, focus on you when you're ready in the relationship. And that's going to take a lot of process to heal up through your breakups, your ups and downs. You can't be comfortable in your comfort zone, like I said in the last podcast. You just gotta, step up your game and understand what you gotta do in your life. Cause at the end of the day, it's your words, your actions, because actions speak louder than words.
Hell yeah.
Because your action needs to know, like, what are you doing in your life if you're ready to have this relationship. So therefore, I want to get this straight about this. How I wrote this down, having 8 relationship steps active, and it says
I would do that shit, but I feel like that's like doing pros and cons. You're setting yourself up for failure.
I mean, yeah,
my whole life been fucked, so I'm trying to turn that shit around. Maybe that's the reason why. Like,
so
we talked about that like what 3-4 months ago.
Yeah,
because
the first season, yeah.
I wasn't wearing this. I was wearing.
You were wearing like
I was still wearing a blue. I think I was wearing a blue hoodie and blue jeans. And we say here because I think I named it like. That call was me out or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I was wearing a navy shirt, whatever it is, but
I don't remember what you're wearing. But I wear like the same shit every 2 weeks. So.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. I caught you by an act. I forgot to tell you. Yeah, I caught you in an act, but first thing first, I want you.
But I moved on, Go ahead.
So therefore, I wrote this down. Number 1, I'm gonna stick this. So every order, I'm gonna say it, and we're gonna talk about it for their opinions, debates, and all this stuff. But I wrote this down, and I'm gonna discuss it with him because we got both different opinions about this. So number 1. For your relationship step active, number 1 is you can't waste your life and ensure relationships. Either trust each other 100% or leave.
Repeat that.
It says here you can't waste your life and ensure relationships.
Okay, from that part right there. Read just that part again.
Ensure.
No, like read from the beginning.
You can't waste your time. You can't waste your life and ensure your relationships.
Okay, just that part alone, break that down.
Okay. Why?
I'm just trying to make sure I understand, like, your point of view from it. Like, what do you mean by that?
As in, like, say you really like the girl so much. You like her with all your heart, and you want to tell her that you want to spend the rest of your life with her, and, if it doesn't work out, things are gonna be falling apart, You can't just sit there and just wait. Come on now. We can't just sit there and waste our time. Like, if she's really into you or she doesn't want to be with you at all, she just want to have fun in life. Same goes to men. If they want to waste their time or be sure, just if you're into it or not into it, easy and simple.
Honestly, you shouldn't even get too far in a relationship that way. Communication. Like, honestly, you're not ready for a legitimate long-term relationship really at our age. If you're going through that, like, the communication should be up front. You already seen me before.
Yes. And then there's like I said, there's like a lot of people. I went there before. It's either I will leave or I'll be 100% sure she's going to be with me. I decided to just
sometimes like y'all can be cool for 2-3 years and you just grow apart. Like that's okay. Like, I mean, just don't waste your time. Like, make sure like y'all have the same like perspective and y'all shoot for it. But if it don't work out, y'all can still be friends. Whatever. It takes like maturity, but like, don't be like, oh, we're definitely getting married. Like, the first day you're not gonna know. Like, the 3-month rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the 3-month rule. That gives you enough time or whatever, and then y'all treat each other like y'all are in a serious relationship, like y'all are married or whatever. Like, don't really talk to no other body or whatever. Just for 3 months, have a serious relationship. That's how it should be. But do that, and then after 3 months, sit down and have a talk and be like,
and
do y'all want to have it?
And also that's part of your that's part of your mental health as well too. If your mental health is stable or unstable,
your mental health can be fucked, and y'all can still.
Yeah, either way, like, you can get messed up.
But y'all both have to be agreement. It's a 2-person thing.
Yeah. So therefore, like, whenever you like I said, ensure your relationships, either trust each other 100% or leave. If y'all two trust each other, knowing the fact he's not gonna cheat, she's not gonna cheat.
Intermission, guys, for like 10 seconds.
What?
Yeah.
But
Business call.
but all I'm saying is, if you two y'all trust each other, you'll be okay. But if y'all not 100% sure, y'all wanted to just leave. Because when you leave, it's just like
Yeah, I get it.
you know, you leave. It's up to you. I'm just saying because I mean,
Just don't close the door and
Yeah.
just be like, "Dude, don't be like,
don't be toxic with it.
no, don't be like, oh, we're talking, we just hang out. This is like the best night I had. And then you wake up in the morning, you call, straight to voicemail. You text, don't even deliver. Blocked on all social media. You go to get the stuff or whatever, all the stuff's out, move different house, like, it's out for sale. Like, I mean, that's fucked up. Girls do it every day.
Okay.
I'm not trying to hate on girls, but y'all do that
Number
shit.
2.
Guys fucked up too, but girls do it every day.
Okay. Number 2. This is one of us. I fell for this. I think he might be falling for this, but number 2 says, if someone ghosts you, respect the dead and move on.
I ain't stuck on nobody that ghosted me, because they ain't fully ghosted me if they're still around.
I've been there before. If someone
Does
ghosts
she
me,
really ghost me? Because she still looks at my stuff every now and then.
I know you're talking about.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not stuck up on the girl. You know that.
I know that. But I
I'm not stuck up on the girl though.
well all I'm saying is,
That's all I'm saying.
if I've been ghosted plenty of girls lately, and I'm
Some
trying
of them
to.
are weird, dog. Like this one girl graduated. I said congratulations, blocked. Like
What?
I'm not even trying to like date you. I mean, I don't even find you attractive.
That's the
But,
thing. They're like, even when you see some girl out the concrete sidewalk, and you would say like, hey, how you doing? She keep moving, and be like, I'm not interested. You know, I'm just like, okay, cool.
Or a girl could have like some designer shoes she got from like upcoming small business that are trying to get out there, and like they wear it and be like, oh, them shoes are hard. I'm like, hey, I like your shoes. Where you get it from? I have a boyfriend. I'm like, bitch, shut up. Nah, my brain says, bitch, shut up. But I'm like, okay, cool.
Well, the thing is, a lot of men been ghosted, a lot of women been ghosted, because a lot of people they don't have the respect to, they need things different.
They're raised that way. Think about it.
Yeah.
Because you know the Drake allegations, you know the Diddy allegations, pedophile. So like, you don't want your kid to be one of those, right?
Right.
So you'd be like, you say I have a boyfriend, I don't talk to strangers, just yeah. So they grow up like that. So I understand where they're coming from.
Then again, like
Shit
it's
just
the
sucks.
same thing. It's the same thing in number 1
It's just crazy.
about you can't waste your time. And like same goes number 2. If someone ghosts you, maybe they're dealing with their mental health as well. If matter of fact that there's so many men like us, some other men like us have like to ghost women or other people, like their friends and all, to understand like they need to focus on themselves. They need to keep working hard. They want to get on the bread. They want to go to the gym. They want to do this. They want to do that, etc., etc. Because when do you see me like getting ghosted? Plenty of times, right?
See what?
Like have I ever until I got ghosted?
I mean, I'm pretty sure every nigga gets ghosted.
I mean,
every
yeah.
day. Like girls get ghosted too, after being in like a relationship, toxic, getting slapped, abused. Like girls have it, the tragic ghost.
Oh yeah.
Y'all just leave us. Y'all don't say shit. Y'all just leave it. I'm gonna be honest. And like mentally, it's tragic for us men, but like physically and mentally, it's tragic for the women, because women get more abused than guys do.
Yeah.
And
Most like 55% of women.
about 55 speaks on it. I feel like more women actually get hit, yelled, and fussed at than we know about, because some guys be like, I'm gonna shoot your house up, whatever.
Hey,
I told you about the one girl who
yeah.
got shot in the legs because she didn't want to be with the guy. Like,
So The next one says number 3.
Guys are crazy.
I know. Number 3 says you want to have a healthy relationship with someone else. If you have a toxic relationship with yourself, also I'm gonna repeat it again. If you have a healthy relationship with someone else, if you have a toxic relationship with yourself,
you gotta work on yourself. You can't bring that into a relationship, but then also like sometimes you can miss your soulmate. You could find
you
them
could
again,
lose
like,
yourself with the relationship as well.
Look, we could die at any moment. Like I could just die right now. But at the same time, like you gotta work on yourself. And
Exactly.
literally, for example, I'm working on myself. But I could, or I may have met someone, and literally, you could be like, I'm focusing on myself. But depending on where you're at maturity wise, you can like work on yourself as well as like, hold on. You can like work on yourself as well as like be in a relationship, but you have to be like, both of y'all have to understand, look, I'm right here, I'm doing this, but like we can work through this together, or you know, you have my back. I mean, that's also a kind of cool relationship to have, because then, you know, like you're gonna come through the deeps together. So
I mean,
there's
so rarely healthy relationships out there, you know? Like, there's so many, like, TikTok videos, there's so many Instagram videos, and like, any Rails, any YouTube shorts, it'd be like, you know, there's a guy and fall in love with a girl. They've been together for college for 2.5 years. Their mental health is stable up, you know. You know, at the same time, it's hard to do that, you know. It takes all consistence. But at the same time, like you said, you have to work on yourself. You can't bring no toxicity into you. Because when you bring out toxicity into you, what is going to make a lot of effort to your girl, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on any girl. If I'm toxic, just say it. We can talk it out. But no, I would never hit a girl. But if I ever got intoxicated or some shit, call the cops. Like, if you shoot me in the arm, I do not blame you, because fuck, that shit is fucked up. I hate guys that do that.
And again, like our like I said, our mental health is so much important, and like our healthy values on our hearts, our boundaries, because a lot of men like us just don't. Young men like us, it's just people don't understand. They go to the other ear to the other. Because how are you gonna say focus on yourself while you're doing just going out parties, going out getting messed up? I mean, you can, but just like if you consistently do it every day, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can go out to parties, but you have your limits. Like, you see me go out, and I have my limits.
Right.
I've literally, I've cursed some people and whatever. I'm like, I go there, I have fun or whatever. We talk. Okay, it's too serious. Nah, look, I'm working on myself, and I'm not really looking. Like, how many times have I've talked to a girl and I'd be like, look, I'm not trying to date you. Like, I don't believe in love.
You've been doing that many times.
Yeah, I'll be like, no, look, I don't believe in love. Like,
I mean,
waste your time.
me on the hand,
cool.
you know,
cool though. We can share a drink. We can play Connect 4, whatever. But
the only best best thing I have ever done is getting with a girl, take her out to get a drink, take her a shot, and get her my number from my flip phone, because of this guy. That I was scared. I failed like 3 attempts, and this was my last attempt to do it, and it went well. I was having a conversation with her.
Well, I told you, I was like, look, do this, wait a couple minutes,
exactly,
do this, and then bam.
It's just like
I get numbers on a daily. Well,
he gets numbers on a daily.
I can get numbers on a daily. I don't get them on the daily. I do for business wise, but like going out and getting it. Sometimes when I do, it's like I get their number, not me giving them my number, because I don't have to text them back. I just have fun, and
yeah,
you're not gonna really find a wife at a bar.
So
you could. But
yeah,
like,
you could.
You're most likely not.
And
yeah,
and
I don't know
also like. Like I said, like, if you want a healthy relationship, don't put your toxic self in the relationship. It's the same thing. You have to focus on your mental health as well. So therefore, that's all you got to do. Just keep focusing on yourself. Now, number 4 says here, oh, this one hit me really hard, because when you men over there need to hear this as well too. I'm saying this to you guys, and then I've been learning this plenty of times, but at the same time, it was hard for me to do it. It says here. Oh, it's gonna hit me really hard right now. It says here, stop searching for the right person.
Facts.
And focus on becoming the right person.
If you search for the right person in the right form, you're never gonna find the right person.
Exactly. And that right there, I've been wanting to find the right person, but no. If I keep finding the right person, I'm gonna end up messing up myself. I'm gonna end up like unfocused what I'm doing for my life, for my future, you know? It's just everything I do was right for me. Not right now, it's just right now for me, it's just the beginning. Cause now, you know what I did? I woke up this morning, you know, I worked out, took a nice mile run. What else I did? Took care of the dogs, took a shower, took a nice cold shower. Oh my gosh, it was amazing, bro. And now I'm right here having a podcast with my boy 42TheKidd, you know.
Whatever the fuck you want to call
Yes,
it.
sir.
You know what it is. Okay.
But like I said,
Not to mention this dude a couple months ago started doing my outro on his podcast.
yeah,
Well, my intro outro.
I actually slipped it
How
out.
did you fuck that up? Oh.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
Yo, no Diddy.
Remy said all Diddy.
Oh.
No Diddy.
But
Number 5.
me, I've been dealing with that to find the right person in my life. But
Don't worry about that. Just be you. Like, try to be happy being you. And if you be happy being you, maybe the person will come. And if they don't and we die, I mean, shit, you're dead. You're not gonna think about it. So like, just live life. I know that's dark, but that's what I'm doing.
that's what my family says.
I'm still here, right? I'm not committing suicide, so I guess I'm doing something right.
That's what my parents says. Just focus, becoming the right person. You know, set some boundaries. Just
If you try to be somebody you're not yet, but you want to be,
and
you're gonna
then-
get
and-
something
and-
that you're not ready for, and you won't be able to handle it.
See, it's like, look, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can't compare to other people like you. Like, there's a lot of people. I be doing that sometimes. I be comparing to other people like to myself.
What do you mean by that?
Like, stop comparing to other people to others.
What do you mean?
As in, like, don't compare. Okay, you say, this is off topic, but say you do music, right?
Okay.
And it's like, oh, I'm gonna do a better music projects than him.
I don't care.
Exactly, like,
Okay, but you know why I don't care? Why do you think I don't care?
because you're you. You're just him.
Everyone has their own genre. Everyone
Exactly.
has their own taste. But not only that, like, you can do better. Shit. It's a lot of music go around. Like, I listen to different artists. You could do better. If you do better, competition or not, like, congratulations. Like, shit. That shit's hard. Cool. If I'm beefing with somebody and they make a hard song, the song's hard. But, like, I still don't like you. Like, it's cool. Like, what a point is to have to do? Because if we never met, that would have never mattered. Like, you could have been, like, mainstream. I never met Eminem. I'd be like, I'm gonna make a better song than Eminem. I mean, is that bothering him?
No, it's
he
not
don't even
even
know me.
bothering
I'm a
him.
nobody him. So literally, like, no matter how big or small you are, in a way, you're somebody, but nobody, because you can't meet everybody in the world. So
Exactly.
why should that even matter?
But yeah,
That's like saying,
You can't
I'm gonna steal
compare-
your girl. if your
See.
girl was loyal and really was about that or whatever, that shouldn't matter. You should have trust. No, she just leaves or whatever. I guess that's a sign. You didn't steal the girl. She just left. Right?
right. Cause, like I said again, you have to combine. Don't combine. Do not combine other people who you're hanging out with, or looking at people's business and all that stuff. You
Poor
just
girl.
you just have to become the right person on yourself. So, number 5. Man, that number 4 was. I ain't gonna hold you. That touched me, bro. And it says here number 5. If someone likes you, if someone likes you, no. If they don't, you'll be confused. It says like if someone likes you, and if they
you
like,
wouldn't know, because if if they didn't really like you, you'll be confused to be like, well, they haven't text, they say this or whatever, but I don't know. Like, if you really gotta think and you can't feel love, you shouldn't be with the person.
Let me put the phrase. If someone likes you, you'll know.
That's true.
If they don't, you'll be confused.
That's true. Like, if you like a girl and y'all are talking, we'd be like, well, I don't know, or she's weird or whatever. Maybe that's not the girl, or maybe you should take a step back and just be friends. But like, even if you're not dating, if you know like I'm the one she wants and that's my girl and I'm her man, then that's good. But if you gotta question it or think or maybe this, or sometimes you get in your head and overthink about it, that's not the person for you. Or maybe not right now. Maybe y'all need to go to a slower pace and you're going too fast, or maybe you are going too slow. But
it also like
you need to communicate.
It's just like you don't. If you like someone and you get confused, and like if someone says I like you, you be so confused. Like are you just playing around with me, or are you trying to be serious with me? You know.
Or they could be confused themselves. You gotta be careful of that because hurt people hurt people.
People be saying, oh, I don't know. You tell me if I like you or not.
That's a fucking player. Hurt people hurt people.
It's just simple as that. So, number 6, it says, if taking care of yourself means letting someone down, then let someone down.
Rather now or later. I'd rather someone say something and I'd rather someone hurt me now than let us get far on the journey and stab me in the back. Because that's going to hurt way worse.
It's like, if you're taking care of yourself and you're letting someone down, what's the point? What's the point you're not helping the person? Like, again, number 1, it says here.
People wait too long.
Like it says in number 1, you waste time in your life to ensure relationships. Either you trust each other 100% or leave. It's the same thing.
Overall, most people do mean well when they hurt people, but hurt people hurt people.
Cause like,
I've even hurt people. Cause I've been hurt, and they fucked me up too. So hurt people hurt people.
It's just, I've been there as well too. Like, if I'm taking care of myself and letting someone down, it's just like, I'm hurting my girl. I'm hurting the girl who I love. I'm letting herself down. You gotta get her back up and tell her how she's feeling.
And she's peanut butter crackers out there, cause dog. I know I put them in my pocket, but I know that's off topic. But dog, peanut butter crackers, I'm shit slap. Go ahead.
But that's the thing. Like, you having your own. You know, if a woman if your girl tells you that you're feeling some type, if she's feeling some type of way, you have to go up to her and to know how she's feeling. Whether she's having an anxiety attack, whether she's feeling down, whether she's feeling like, how about this? You can't just let her become a psychopath. And and
I hope you and all your family see this. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Nah.
But you.
That was too far.
That went too far, bro. Either way.
I'm mature in there. I'm a very mature guy. It's just on the podcast, you know.
It's just, I don't know.
Business is business.
So, like I said, don't take care of yourself while you're letting someone down. You got to take care of that person. If she's down or he's down, you got to pick her up or pick him up to knowing that if
I'm
she's doing
always
okay.
Down. Oh, sorry.
But that's main key. And like you said, communication is key. Communication is key. Can we agree? All right.
Hey, shout out Jennifer Aniston, DTF. I'm just kidding. But yeah.
And
communication is definitely key.
Yes.
I said that the other day to somebody. Communication is key.
For sure. 100%, 1,000%, yes.
It goes deeper than that, but that's the surface level.
It says here, number 7. It says here, love yourself must always be stronger than your desire to be loved by others. What do you think about that?
I feel it should be worded better, but break that down real quick.
All right. It says, love yourself must always be stronger than your desire and to be loved by others.
Elaborate. Give
So,
me an example.
so I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, you say, you're becoming the right person, right? Say you're becoming the right person. You already are,
I'm
right?
never gonna be perfect.
Yeah, we're not be perfect. And say that you're stronger than you was before, and then you say, like you go to the restaurants, you see some girls and ladies, right? And then you be saying like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? You know, what's your name? Oh, you do this, you do that. You know, I'm chilling here watching the game, all this stuff. You know." And it's just like, a girl
If I'm
approach.
watching a game, I'm not hitting the girl.
Yeah,
first.
exactly. Like, and then here's the thing: like, if a girl approaches you, she tells you that, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Like, you seem handsome. Like, can I get your number and all this stuff?" You know, it's just. I'm sorry, bro. Are you good?
Yeah, it's just like, damn, nigga, you done this shit before? Cause
Look, I'm not trying to kind of act from you, okay? Look, I'm just being.
I'm gonna say this. I know you're telling just theoretical situation, but damn, that shit sounds pretty like.
Oh, fairly similar.
It feels like something that could actually happen. Like, oh, a conversation. Hey, how are you? Da, da, da. What's your name? My name is Joe. You know, like, yeah.
It's just like,
Go ahead.
if
She
a girl,
asked for my number.
if she asks your number and you're like, what do you do for a living? What do you like to do? Are you in school? You know, this, you're doing all this stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. If y'all ever meet me, I'm not gonna be the one like, oh, what you do or whatever. For a girl to get me to talk like that, you gotta get my attention first. Cause I'm at the game. Like, I don't care how bad you are. You come up beside me.
It's just like,
okay, cool.
I'm
just gonna be going.
Let's just say like you're having a good time. You're having a blast, bro. You're just like,
bro, if I'm having a blast watching a game, this is my perspective. I'm probably gonna have a beer. Probably just gonna be sitting here, sit beside me. Okay, cool. Oh, you need a server? Okay, hey, da. Cool. I'm just watching the game. Now, if you're over here and I can feel the energy, I'm just okay, cool. Look over. Now, if you say something, yeah, cool, whatever. I'm gonna try to blow you off at first. I'm like, maybe she'll just go off, or whatever. You could even be bad as fuck. I don't even care. I'm just sitting here, and then depending on how you talk to me, I'll be like, okay, this. It'll be like,
there you go.
Now, if you say something, I'm a nice guy, so I'm gonna pay you attention. But then, like, the way you word it, and if you seem more yourself, that's gonna get my attention. So I'm gonna be like, okay, da, and I'm actually gonna listen to what you say, have a conversation, but I'm still gonna face the game. You know, you really got my attention when I sit here and I do this, and I'll be like, yeah, and I turn. Like, when I turn and open myself to you, boom. That's when you should ask for my number if you didn't already get it.
And see, like that's see that right there. And the next, she gets you got her number. She got your number.
Otherwise, I will get their number. But if I haven't opened myself to you, I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever. Have you ever thought about being on a podcast? Because you're already interested in me. So I'm like, oh, you can get to know me on camera. That's content. And I'll get your number, and I may hit you up. But if you ain't down to be on a podcast, I'm not gonna text as much and it'll probably fade out. But if I open myself up to you, then you might have a chance. I ain't gonna cap.
But listen, look, like, and then she, again, like she got your number and all, and then next, like you said, she looks back to you. You look back to her and like eye contact. I don't know for like at least.
What do you mean by that? Like afterwards, she gets up and she walks off.
Yeah.
And then she looks back for.
Yeah.
Leaves? That can't happen to me. But like, for me, it's like, okay, you get out. Okay, cool. I'll be like, all right, bye. And then I may somewhat kind of look over. I may look once, but like I'm not gonna sit here and look. It's like I'm going on about my day. You can text, whatever, cool. I go back and mind my business. The only way I'm really gonna be sitting here like looking at a girl is if I haven't talked to her. Like you saw that one day when we were with my other friend, how I kept like looking or whatever. It's like if a girl has my attention, but I haven't. I don't look back like 1,000 times because like I'm not the guy to sit here and be like, oh, she got a nice body or whatever. I do not give a fuck. If you don't got a nice personality, I don't care. That and your attitude, and if we're at a restaurant, if you tip shitty, we're done.
Yeah, but like I said, like, if we, like I said, back in where is it again? Okay, back on number 4, it says becoming the right person. Same goes to number 7. To love one another. You know, see who you are. To know like who you really are. And they're gonna be expecting like who this guy is. To know who this person is. You know, you're like, oh, and like this is a guy from, you know, this is a guy that I know that he I don't know him like that, but you can go talk to him. He seems pretty nice, mature.
I'm a pretty chill person to walk up to.
Me, I'm gonna be real with you. I get a little anxiety, and then it's just like I get a little too nervous.
I ain't gonna lie, it's only one girl that on the inside I got a little chills from, but like it was like in a good way. And I mean, I still talk to her because, you know, I do content, so I know how to do it in like management or whatever. So like I'm sitting here and I'm like talking to her, whatever, cool. But on the inside, I'm like, shit, like I'm not gonna lie, I've had that happen a few times,
But
I don't show it. I rarely show it. Did I tell you about the girl I was serving that one day?
yeah.
And I was like, I walked up and I was like stuttering. And I was like, I like your smile. And then she like smiled and blushed. And when she blushed up, I just turned and walked off. I was like, nah, because like when I said I like your smile, she said all like so loud. And like everyone was looking. And I just like, I just walked off.
That's the thing about if you spread it like.
I wasn't even trying to like, literally, I was like, I gotta say something. I want to ask her for a number, but I was on the clock. Like I remember this was like 3-4 years ago. It's like I had just got this job. I was serving whatever, and it was towards. It's like probably 6, 7 something at night. No, it was like 7 at night. No. Wait, no, this one closed later. It was like 9 or 10 at night, and I was like, I like your smile. And when I said that, she smiled, so I smiled, and then she blushed. Her face got instantly red, and she said like all like so loud, and I just picked up the tray and I just walked like. I walked off and I didn't come back for like 3 minutes. I was like, it took me a second, and then she asked for like some breadsticks. So I gave her some breadsticks, and I was like, make sure it was like a fresh batch, like hot for you. And then I gave her like these mints or whatever, and I was like, oh, here you go. And I was like, I gave you your own bread bag and this one, so y'all have like your own separate. And she was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, yeah. And just, but I've never had that because like I typically am the type to get like shell like that. But I don't know what it is about this girl, dog. It was like just looking at Jesus and smiling. That shit. It was like something about her energy. I was just smiling, and I already smile and laugh for no reason. So that just made it worse.
Now, like I said, love one another, you know, but love yourself as well.
I wasn't even trying to date.
And like I said, like number 4, becoming the right person. Just, you know, all you gotta do is just be consistent who you are, man. And like I said, your mental health is more important in your life. You know, your things got to be worried back, you know, paying your bills, making money, and all this stuff. You know, going, trying to graduate from college, trying to go work out, and all this stuff, et cetera, et cetera. You know, it's just again, become who you are, man. Just be yourself. Don't be comparing to other people of you. Just be yourself. And then the last one, at least I want to tell the last one. Number 8 says the people you allow into your life are contagious. Contagious. Sorry. Thank you for telling me that. Contagious.
Contagious. Epic finisher.
And it says here,
contagious.
Contagious. I can't even say it right. Contagious. But let me read. The people.
That's so racist.
It says here, the people you allow into your life.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
All right.
The
people. Oh gosh, bro, this is a good day.
Hibachi chicken.
Says here, the people you allow into your life are contagious. There you go. Choose wisely and cut quickly. I said it right. Did I say it right? Kinda.
You gotta be confident, dog. You gotta be confident.
Okay,
Confidence is key. Confidence is key.
Let me do it again, guys.
Baddest bitch. You know, confidence is key.
Listen, let me do it again for you guys. The people you
contagious.
The people you allow into your life are contagious. There we go. I said it right. Choose wisely and cut quickly. There you go. I said
quickly.
Yo. This,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this one more time, bro. The people.
We the people.
We-
Go ahead, go ahead.
The people you allow into your life are contagious. Choose wisely and cut quickly. There you go. There we go. Sheesh. What is that supposed to mean? Sorry. That was a great
Then when you
comedy.
fuck up words is contagious.
Okay, so therefore, when you enter someone's when you enter someone's life, you know, don't you can cut you listen, you can cut people quickly. You can cut people who you don't like and people who you're gonna miss with, you know. But you just, you know, if you enter someone's life and someone tells you,
if you really love them, it's hard to cut them off quickly.
trust
They
me,
can
bro.
easily cut you off. Love wasn't real.
Trust me, bro. Like I dated a girl for a year and a half, a year, almost 2 years with her, and
How long is relationship?
to-
3 months.
to this day, like I'm gonna be real with you guys, like it's still, she's still in my heart, but at the same time, you know, she moved on and she had, you know, she wants to go her own life.
I've helped you a lot. I've helped a lot of people. You know that with girls.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be fucked up if I had like a year relationship, cause like, dog, the longest relationship I ever had is 3 months, maybe 2.
Long as I had it was almost 2 years.
I've been in 9
That's like my first
relationships.
ever girlfriend with her. But and
Doctor had me on all the fucking. Like, be honest, that shit had me.
but
Maybe not now, but
Fussing with plastic cards should be a thing of
shit
the past.
contagious.
but if you're gonna you know, don't be, you know, needy to tell people like, oh, I'm gonna cut you off. If you want to cut them off. If it's for your own good behavior, for your good action, for your own actions.
My best friend cut me off and didn't say anything. She moved away. We were cool. She called me when she was in town, and then she just, I'm like, okay, cool. She follows me on shit, but she just like don't respond, leave me on red. So
If
you know what,
Mhm.
I wish her the best, but you realize no one's really your friend. So
that is true,
just do you.
but
It was better for
again,
your
just like
relationship.
if you, like I said, if you're gonna enter and if you're gonna let people go into your life and be contagious and all this stuff, are you really want to choose that people in your life, or are you just gonna cut them? You know, you gotta be wise who you pick and choose, because if that person if a girl or a boy trying to control your life and just like doesn't even give a shit,
leave.
leave.
If they're out of
Yeah,
control, just
exactly.
leave. I'm gonna save you now. No, if you're seeing that up front, go ahead and leave. That's a red flag. Or if y'all already been together and you're starting to see that, communicate. If y'all can't communicate and it's too much, don't, just take a break. Leave. Don't.
Just like
That's gonna really.
it's the
hurt you
same
mentally and
thing. Back
physically.
in number 3, if you want a healthy relationship, and don't put yourself in a toxic relationship to yourself, don't do that. You just can't do that. It's the same thing. You can't put your mind into a person who you want to fall in love and choose wisely, be contagious to be with someone, and have, you know, picking people that you want to leave and choose, and then picking your friends. If a girl tells you, or if a guy tells you, either you're gonna choose your friends over me. Now, if you pick your friends, that's understandable because they've been there for you for years. But if it's like,
Y'all should be able to talk it out and find a compromise.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I'm cutting off friends, but like, you've literally seen I've literally take space and like we're still cool. That's different than just cutting.
You
them
know,
off.
even
I mean,
like-
you can just not hang out as much or be like, look, we always hang out, do this, but look, I'm with this girl. I can't be going out to these parties. Like, that's just disrespectful. They should be like, okay, like, if they're mad at you for that or whatever, what type of friends are you around, or
Exactly.
maybe you should help them
Also-
and lead by example of
also-
who they should be.
I also shout out for EJ and Hendrick. You guys are the real ones right there. Yeah, for the first time I met you guys, like you were guys like the real ones who I met. Cause of this guy. Because I've been through so much, tragic things. I've been through again, I said to them it's impossible in this generation to date someone because I want to fight the right person, but at the same time I can't find it. I need to become the better person
You
who
want
I
to find
am.
the right person.
Exactly.
You said you want to fight the right person.
You know what I meant.
Yeah,
But-
I'm just correcting it because we don't hit girls every year. That would probably be one of the reasons we would fall out.
And
Being dead ass.
it's just everything in this generation is
For real. Which, if y'all heard that in the background, for real. Yeah. Let's make a deal.
But like I said, it's impossible to date in this generation. If you saw my podcast, why is this generation so messed up? Why is it impossible to date? And it hurts me when I looked at it. If you watch that channel, BOKC casting season 2, also off topic, season 2 is coming up, and I'm so excited for that. And there's gonna be a lot of content to that. And make sure you want to love and subscribe. If you don't like
Spread
it,
the love, let it be contagious.
Exactly. Shut up. I didn't even say that word when I was reading that. But anyways, just make your wise decision to pick any people you want to be in your life. Because at the end of the day, it's your choice. It's up to you. It's either you want to leave them or you want to let them stay in your life. It's just common sense. Stay or leave. And then back again.
There's no such thing as extra love. You just
Exactly.
you just haven't found anything to invest in.
And like I said, and number one, even it says number one, back in number one, it says to ensure your relationship to trust each other 100% or leave. Just like you said, if you and your girl needed a discussion to know who you want to choose these people to leave and you want them to stay, that's communication. Like you said, communication is key. It's just all of that's part of your mental health. All of that is just you have to think smart, make these wise decisions. And again, we're not perfect at all. We just had to be, learn experiences. You can't start off from everything from scratch, from a piece of paper, all this stuff. You always got to start off from the experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had some fucked up experience. That's why I know better at a young age. I just gotta recover from that shit.
And then down to this day, have I recovered about my past relationship? Anyway.
I'm not even stuck in my past relationships. That shit. If anything got me stuck, it's these new bitches coming in my life. Shit, dog. Just leave me alone.
But also
most of them.
even
Now, if some ladies that I've met be cool, there's a difference.
there's some. You mean my dad is trying to get with me with a girl. I'm over here just bro, come on, bro. Are you being for real or are you just, trolling me, It's just if you're doing that, I mean, I'm not ready for one right now at the moment, But I understand my parents are telling me, be a better version of yourself. Become a great person yourself, We want you to become the right person. To just take it slow. Don't be all, desperate about it. Because patience is key. And I don't like patience. I don't.
Why?
Because I'm a type of person that goes, I want to do it. I want to get one right now. I want to do this now. But at the same time, at the same time, I wasn't ready for the next relationship when I was with her.
I'm very impatient when it comes to relationships. But how quick do you see me hopping in a relationship? I haven't been in a relationship in about a year and 2 or 3 months. But I know when I want someone, I'll fucking marry you. I know it won't take me a month to be shit, I'll marry you. And no matter
this guy, we're trying to date to get married. No Diddy. Shit.
I'm here today to get married with the right person.
Exactly.
But like, if a person's on some bullshit, I can be on some bullshit for the fun too. But if I'm doing work, I'm doing work, and when I have time for you. But if we're dating to be married, I'll make time for you. That's the difference.
Because a lot of like now, back in like the 2010, like my opinion about
You seem old as shit, dog, and I'm only 21.
back
Damn.
in the 2010s, like almost the middle of 2017, 2018, those years, like those, like back in high school, those were like relationship, like they want to be serious. But I mean, in your opinion, I was in a different class when I was in the same building
Not
with this
even
guy.
that. Nah. See, no. It's one girl I could have been serious with. She wanted me to marry her. Now she's getting married. We're cool. We're like friends. But even afterwards, years afterwards, I got in other relationships. Then was a time where I didn't date for like 3 years, and she literally was waiting for me for 3 years. And every time we would talk, we would almost end up in a relationship. But I just wouldn't do it. I guess it scared me, but I was ready, but not at the same time. But life happens, and it all happens for a reason. So that's that. But besides that, all my other relationships, nah, them shits. Most of them were hoes.
Everything you see, you need to be woken. You just got to be woken to understand like what is going on with you. Like, did I did something wrong, or they did something wrong, or they're hiding something from me behind my back? Like
what do you mean, like with the wrong part? Like, what made you say that part?
Because sometimes, again, some men and women, they be very suspicious if they're doing something very wrong.
I think that's the line that separates a boy from a man and a girl from a woman.
And then like every time I talk to a girl and be like, you talking to someone else, just be honest with me. You don't have to lie to my face, If you're not interested in me, just be honest with me, because that right there seems like weren't interested in me. It's just like,
I'm not gonna lie, just have fun for the night. Literally, you can get that out. Time will tell. The way you carry yourself tells. As long as you carry yourself the right way, that shit's gonna come out. They're gonna slip up. And they slip up, just make sure they know. Like, me, I don't date twice. Like, I love you, I don't date twice.
it's
I love you,
crazy.
we broke up, I don't date twice. And I stand on that, so it's like, you better not fuck up, or if you fuck up, don't let me catch you. But if I catch you, it's over. You should have just told me, and we make it still be together. But if you definitely don't, it's not just saying staying twice, and I don't date twice.
Well, I got a question on that.
Yeah.
I literally forgot what you said about that. Like, what made you decide not to do second chances?
We're not perfect. We're all gonna make mistakes, and I believe if you leave during a hardship, we're not. That's lame. Cause like, not fully lame, but like, for example, if I go through a hardship and the girl stays with me, she goes through a hardship, I stay with her no matter what, broke, poor, mentally, whatever the fuck it is. Like, if you stay, that's what makes the relationship stronger. That's what makes the bond. That's where you see all these loyalty tests. I wouldn't have to loyalty test my girl because I'm like, she was down, like she didn't came out the end. She didn't came out the mud with me. Like, she's gonna be there, like thick and thin. She's gonna be there, like when I'm graduating, I'm getting a certificate, whatever. And when I feel like class get shot or whatever, she's still gonna be there. Like, she's gonna ride or die to the grave with me. And it's another thing. So I have a song that's in the mix, going back and forth with somebody I never worked with before. And you heard the snippet earlier. But basically, what I'm trying to say, and like towards the end of my first part, is that I will ride or die. Like, I will die for a girl. But they'll be like, oh, I'm not seeing that. Okay, I will die for you. But you got to show me why I'm going to die for you. Like, you got to, like, I need a solid why. Like, oh, because you're my girl? No, because I got your back. You want the best. Like, why am I not, like, why should I risk my life so you can live? and you should feel the same way. And if you feel the same way, you know, if shit goes down,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that bullet for you. And you know, if shit goes down, you'll take that spot and get captured, or you'll take that bullet for me. And if we're both on that same page, we're both going to be fighters, and we're going to last to the end. And not only that, I wrapped that verse up and I said, if she really cared for me, like, if you love me, show that you care. And if you care, you wouldn't let me die.
Mm.
And if I care, I wouldn't let you die. And if it's like that, we're not going to die. So it's like the same thing. If you're not going to fight, why are we together? Like, if you're going to leave or whatever, I get you working on yourself. We can take space or whatever. You're not talking to other guys like, okay, I'm taking space or whatever. I'm giving you your space. I'm here if you need it. But I'm not out here talking to other girls or whatever. You're over here doing that. Okay, then cool. We're done. Like, we can be friends, but we're done. Because that's what's going to make us stronger. When you're fucked up mentally or when you're fucked up emotionally, that's what literally is going to, like, make the relationship stronger, and solitude is lasting.
I'm very speechless right now. That is everything you're saying. It's facts, straight up facts. It's just, and again, guys,
You're not
Go-
going to find a lady at a bar. I'm just like,
guys, ladies, gentlemen, you
I'm
know.
alive, but I'm dead. Gotta crack a laugh every now and then.
But listen, all these things, all these steps we talked about, just become the right person, and don't be contagious.
Try to become the right person. You're never going to be the right
Yeah.
person. You're never going to be perfect. Like, you're going to make mistakes. We're all human. But you're going to find the right person. Like, the right person may not come in its rightest form. Y'all can be right together.
And also, like, you just, be honest yourself. If you're 100% with this girl to be trusted, y'all to be trusted. If not, like I said, number one, don't waste your time to ensure these relationships where you're gonna be with someone that 100% to trust each other, or else, either you want to stay, you want to leave, and it's good. I know. Again, we're not human. It's gonna be hard us to know, like, say that. Do you really miss the person? Do you
The
really?
relationship is easy. I don't want it.
For you?
The relationship is easy. I don't want it. Because something's not right. I mean, by easy, I mean, like, if there's no hardships or whatever, I don't want it. Because, like, we're going to have our days. We're going to have our fights or whatever. I'm not going to hit you or whatever. We should be able to talk it out. Or sometimes, like, okay, yeah, we need to talk it out. If it really comes down to it, we talk it out. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, look, you're hot-headed or whatever right now. I understand why you're mad. Maybe actually be a good reason, maybe not. But I'm not going to sit here and look like you're overreacting. I get why you're mad. I'm not going to sit here and do that. Sometimes I'm just going to give your space on the couch. I know you haven't ate. I'm going to cook you dinner, give it to you, sit on the other side of the couch, or I'll go in a different room, and then you can sleep in the bed. I'll sleep on the couch. Cool. And then, or we can sleep in the same bed and just not talk. And then we wake up in the morning or whatever, and I'll be like, have a nice day at work, make you breakfast. You come back and be like, look, I understand why you're mad. My bad. I misunderstood. Like, just talk it out. That's a good relationship. But easy meaning, like, when it don't work, you just leave, or you don't ask certain questions, or you don't get mad because you think the person's gonna leave, and it's just you're making it work very easily. I don't want it. Because what are you gonna do when I'm not here?
All you got to do is just, you got to move on. You got to move on. And I know it's gonna be hard to break that, wall and just keep moving on, because I've been there before.
You might want to wrap this up though. But you gotta go to work and traffic,
Oh yeah.
like 5 o'clock traffic. It's 5:03. I was about to say some shit, but I don't want to offend y'all if I say bitches. If I say it's 5:03 bitches. And that's the way you can say it without offending people. Smart ass shit.
But you
But
guys,
can
just
bitches.
all I'm saying is, you gotta move on. You just gotta keep moving on, and at the end of the day, it's you're willing yourself to take care of who you are. And we're gonna just wrap this up, and then I'm your co-host. It's your boy Josh, aka BOKC Casting. And then we have our host with
42TheKidd, aka J, whatever the fuck you want to call me. You already know what it is. Country Miles TV.
yes sir T. I mean, you know, it's just make sure, you know, we love you guys. And I hope you heard about this lesson, because this mental health relationship things, it's important for all of us. No matter what how it is, no matter how long this video blows up, how many views it takes, because at the end of the day,
I'm alive, but I'm dead. Has he?
but yeah, we love you guys. Y'all take it easy.
You matter.
You guys are strong, and I know that. Keep it positive, and always, you guys are king and queens. Hope you know that. You guys have a good day.
42TheKidd, aka J, whatever the fuck you want to call me. You already know what it is. Country Miles TV.